Now let's move over to Africa now, where clashes between Sudanese paramilitaries and the army have killed at least 57 civilians in the besieged Darfur city of El Fasher, as per medical and activist sources. The violence came just days after the RSF killed more than 400 people in attacks on Al Fasher, the capital of North Darfur state, as well as nearby displacement camps, according to the United Nations. The war, which entered its third year on Tuesday, has killed tens of thousands, uprooted 13 million, and created what the UN describes as the world's largest hunger and displacement crisis. It has effectively split the country into two parts, with the army holding the centre, north and east, while the RSF controls nearly all of Darfur and, along with its allies, parts of the south. We move on once again. The Trump administration has announced new port fees on Chinese ships, aiming to revive American shipbuilding and counter China's dominance in the maritime sector. Starting in 180 days, Chinese vessel owners will face charges of $50 per ton of cargo, raising by $30 annually over 3 years. Container ships will be charged per container and vehicle carriers $150 per car. These fees are less severe than earlier proposals of $1.5 million per port visit, but mark a major escalation in US trade policy. United States Trade Representative says that China's dominance has severely disadvantaged US companies. Exemptions apply to US, Canada, Great Lakes traffic, empty bulk vessels, and ships serving US territories. Experts warn that the move will further disrupt global trade, already strained by US tariffs up to 145% on Chinese goods. Let's move to South Asia now, where Bangladesh has raised long-standing issues with Pakistan during their first Foreign Secretary level talks in 15 years held in Dhaka. Bangladesh demanded a public apology from Pakistan for the atrocities committed during the 1971 war and called for compensation of around $4.3 billion and its share of joint assets after East Pakistan became an independent nation. Bangladesh's Foreign Secretary M. Jashim Uddin confirmed that the unresolved historical issues were brought up in the meeting with Pakistani Foreign Secretary Anna Balok at the Padma State Guest House. The discussion centered on the 1971 Operation Searchlight, where Pakistani forces killed an estimated 3 million Bengalis and raped over 1 million women. Bangladesh also raised concerns regarding the repatriation of over 300,000 stranded Pakistanis and the transfer of foreign aid sent for the 1970 Bola cyclone victims. Additionally, Jashim Uddin announced that Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar is scheduled to visit Bangladesh on April the 27th to the 28th, with hopes that direct flights between the two countries will begin soon. We have some breaking news coming in now. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov holds talks in Moscow with Iranian counterpart Abbas Araghchi. The meeting comes ahead of a planned second round of talks on Saturday between Tehran and the United States about Iran's nuclear program. The US Federal Bureau of Investigation and Enforcement and Removal Operations have arrested Harpreet Singh, a key terrorist operative accused of orchestrating attacks in Punjab in India. Singh, who was apprehended in Sacramento, is linked to 2 international terrorist organizations, including the Pakistan-backed Baba Khalsa International. Singh, who is known as Happy Passia, was charged by the National Investigation Agency in March this year in connection with the September 2024 Chandigarh grenade attack. He, along with Pakistan-based Harwinder Singh Sandhu, alias Rinfa, were identified as the primary handler and conspirator of the attack, which targeted the residence of a retired Punjab police official. The NIA investigation revealed that Rinder and Singh provided logistics, finances and weaponry to their on-ground operatives in Chandigarh. We move over to the tech world now, where in a major blow to Google, a US federal judge has ruled that the tech giant illegally monopolized key parts of the online advertising market. The ruling, handed down Thursday in Virginia, found Google willfully acquired and maintained monopoly power over publisher ad servers and ad exchanges. These are platforms that control how digital ads are bought and sold online. The decision paves the way for a possible breakup of Google's ad business in a future trial. It marks the second time a court has found the company guilty of holding an illegal monopoly. While Google plans to appeal, the Justice Department is now pushing for bold structural changes, which could include forcing the company to sell off its ad tools. The ruling is being called a landmark moment in tech antitrust enforcement, with broad implications for other giants like Amazon, Meta, and Apple. We have some breaking news coming in from the Russia-Ukraine conflict. A Russian drone strike hit a bakery in northern Ukraine where traditional Easter cakes were being prepared, killing one man, as per reports coming from the region. Video shared by Ukrainian emergency services showed trays of Easter cakes known in Ukrainian as paska covered in grey dust and a smashed window nearby. The victim was a local businessman who was at the bakery to collect his order when the drone struck, according to the Ukrainian Foreign Minister, Andriy Sybiha. We will continue to bring you more news updates